Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto. In this video we're going to do an update on the Falcon Project. We've had quite a lot of news out recently, so let's have a look into it. So hello and welcome to my channel. Please make sure you do like this video and subscribe. And we will first start off by having a look at some key statistics of the Falcon Project, which is ticker FNT. We have a coin price today of 0.000247 USD, and that in a BTC is around 2 sats. We are 11.9% up on today's trading. Today's date is the 16th of September 2020. So total supply is 99.36 billion tokens. We was at 100 billion, but it has been reduced slightly, and that is due to a token burn that happened, but we'll look into that shortly. Out of those tokens, we have 3.9 billion in circulation. We have a 24-hour trading volume of $60,951 and a market cap of $977,000. So we're just short of $1 million market cap there. If you look at the market pairs where we're currently trading, so we're getting 85% of the trading volume on Uniswap, as you would expect, because Uniswap is massive with Ethereum tokens and it's been getting a lot of volume. I think it's the leading exchange for volume currently, so that's massive. And Whitebit is another, it's a decent exchange to be honest, no KYC needed there, below 2 BTC I believe. And then just scrolling down, want to look at the all-time highs which we have hit, which was $0.0035. So that was this month, and that was, we're talking 2 weeks ago now. So I mean, we have been up to higher levels than current. But let's jump into some information about the project, what's been going on recently. So let's begin, and we will look at the recent report that was done on the 22nd of August by Dimitri. He is the founder and CEO of the Falcon Project. And this is going to just give us a rundown of what's been going on in the project recently. I'm not going to go into depth about what the project does, because if you look on my YouTube channel, there's a couple of videos that I explain about the proof of hold vouchers, which is pretty much staking returns on the Ethereum blockchain. And I'm not going to talk about that or the vouchers and the stage cards when we get the airdrop, because that's been done in the past. So currently what's been going on, so we have a FNC development. So the FNC is the privacy blockchain of the Falcon network. The FNT token is the tradable token that people are using. The FNC will be used to pretty much send anonymous transactions. And then we can jump into the first round of payment will be made on vouchers, so that's already been done. I received a nice staking reward for locking my Falcon rewards up. And then we have FNT values going up. So currently we have different levels of vouchers which you can lock to earn rewards, and we are producing a new one which was 500,000 FNT, which is quite cool. Expansion of a DeFi component of the Falcon project, we'll run into that. We have a new website and marketing plan for the coming months, and then partnerships with OKX, Whitebit, and other nice little nuggets. So let's start off with the FNC blockchain. It does say that the work has begun. It does say, by now you know the Falcon Project does business. We take something that works really well, make improvements to it, and starts working exactly the way it needs to be. Exactly how it should be done. So the FNC blockchain obviously is going to be a privacy blockchain. That is what the project initially wanted to do, and that's what they are putting into effect. So what can the FNC blockchain do? As it is in testing, they already know which chain we will be using. They're keeping it quite close to a chest, so we do not quite know yet. But it is fast and convenient for wallets. It is a choice of anonymous and open transactions. We have adjustable ring signatures, POS mining, which is proof of stake, and also passive staking in pools. So it does say, when people are asking when will we launch a Falcon blockchain, and it does say the work is already underway and soon it will be fully completed. In the fourth quarter of this year, which is Q4 2020, you will definitely be able to hold the FNC coin in your wallet. So we're coming towards Q4 now, and wow, yeah, that is going to be massive. If you can get the FNC coin in your wallet, that will be great. It's be massive for a project. So next, moving into the burning. So this is to do with the Falcon vouchers. If you lock your FNT FNT tokens up into vouchers, then you earn rewards for just pretty much simply holding them. I've done the same. I've got an amount of ERC20 which I swapped for a voucher, and every 92 days I believe then I earn an amount on that, and it just gets dropped into your ERC20 wallet wherever you are holding them. So what's happening with the burning? So like I say, the Falcon Project is a deflationary model now. So every time rewards are sent to users for holding vouchers, then pretty much a few days after that, then the amount which is double what people get is then burned. So, and it does say that I think we will be, yeah, we got in total 10 billion FNT tokens were burned from a voucher system over the lifetime of Falcon Project. So that's going to be reduced down to 90 billion. So that's a good percentage of the supply which is being burned there. It just says this is not a sample burn. We will burn twice the amount of dividends paid on vouchers. So for example, if a payment of 400,000 FNT was made to a holder of 1 million FNT, then 800,000 FNT will be burned from a frozen fund. So that's a very good feature. Moving down into the next vouchers which you can get. So we are producing the 500,000 voucher. Currently we have 1 million, 10 million and 50 million, possibly 5 million. I'm not quite sure about that. But if we just jump into this, so the modern world is organised according to a following principle: rich get richer. But we at Falcon try to change the usual way of things to make sure nobody's left behind. So that means they are producing vouchers which is more attainable for people with less funds than others, which is good. It doesn't mean that, I mean, people nowadays, if you got a lot of money, then you seem to make a lot of money, and it pretty much wipes the people out below. So getting a voucher in at a lot less funds available is quite a good process to make and a big step. Moving into marketing, so we've grown to a level where project can afford not only professionals from a technical point of view, but also a decent level of marketing support. So what they will be aiming at is getting media articles out. We'll be getting top crypto YouTubers, probably not me because I'm not top yet. I've got a few followers, growing nicely. And we will be doing AMA sessions with other groups. I presume that will be Telegram groups, and then reviews in groups such as the Gem Hunters and more. And all this is possible thanks to our successful and fruitful work and the support of our dear community. That is, you need to be aware that the community is being a massive, massive part of this project. It is, I think how many Falcon members are we now? If you just look at my Telegram. So in the official chat, which is the English one, we have 1,940 members, which is big. And then in the Russian chat, we have around 730 members. So you could say there's 2,600 people of the community already. And it is still a fairly young project. Moving down into the partnership section, and this is where we can see the details between OKX. So we've already seen the information about the beginning of our partnership with OKX, which will systematically expand more details and will soon be available. So they have not given details to what that is, but no matter what it is a footstep in the door, I believe. I do think that if you're making partnerships with some big exchanges, even if that's not to do with trading, and it does get your foot in the door, then that can always lead to other things. So hopefully that can lead to something big, because OKX is an absolutely massive exchange. It's one of the leading volume exchanges. It's what a lot of Bitcoin miners use. It's a big exchange in Asia, so hopefully that can bring some benefits in the future. If we just jump onto the announcements channel, there's a few more updates here. It does say that 640 million, which is currently worth $200,000 of FNT, has been burnt. So that's a huge amount. Scrolling down the FNC progress, so we have had Genesis block, and now we're into testing. So we're testing things like the staking, public transactions, private transactions, wallet GUI, and then the start of closed testing. And then here, another massive piece of news really. Somebody actually bought a 50 million token voucher, which was worth 55,000 engines. So that's currently worth around $10,000. So that's quite big really. Saying that somebody bought one of them must be very bullish on the future of a project. And just to wrap this video, let's just take a quick look at the charts. This is on chart X. This is FNT versus Tether, and on the daily time frame. And what you want to do if you are not invested already or looking to invest, you just potentially look at some areas you could buy in. I mean, personally, I think these areas are absolutely solid to buy in. We're not much really higher than where we've been over the last month or two, so just mark a couple of levels of key support and resistance levels, and as you can see, we have a very key level there. We acted as resistance. We actually resisted off this area probably 5-6 times, and then we bounced up off on 29th August, and we've not been down to some levels since. And just see if we can get one level a little bit higher. You don't want to have too many because we've not had too much trading really. You could say we have a level there. We acted as resistance, we wicked our way up, come our way through, and as you can see, we acted as resistance there. And we've been trading in this channel for a while now, so what you could potentially do if you're looking at an entry point, if we just bang a, where's my Fibonacci? It's up here. So if you're looking at potential areas to buy in, when you take a bottom of that move, all the way up to that double top that we had there, and we have retraced, and we're pretty much around the 618 level. Personally, if I'm ever looking at buying into a project, I always buy in at a 618 level. I think it's a good area to buy in. But your next level, if you want to bang some orders in, I do think that the 7861 level is pretty much close to that daily support level. So I think there could be a great area to buy in. But regards to price prediction, then you pretty much need to take this move from the top to the bottom again. So if we just bang that on and we use the top of that wick and we come down to the bottom of the move, then I do think that we need to start looking north in this project. There is a lot of area to be made up, and I do think that we need to target, once we break these levels of support and resistance around here, if we break this level at around 27,000 if Gwei, then I think that you're going to start to push up. But I think with a little bit of sustained pressure and start pushing up with these levels, and we can start to target these all-time highs. That is the next key area there. If we start to break this area, then I think things are going to start to push up north, and we can target these Fibonacci extension levels and start pushing up. But if we just move that out of the way, that is the next area to beat. Once we break that level, then it's pretty much free running. Close above that level, which again is pretty much confluent with that. Close above them levels, then I think you're going to start pushing up, and I do think that we can do it if we just bang my arrow on. So break that level first, probably retrace a little bit, and then if we do it same again, break up to these levels. I think you need to start breaking this level, go into uncharted territory, feel the FOMO when people start buying in. I do think that will be, if you can get, well, personally buying at these levels, and I think once you start pushing up there, then you're going to be into some great profit. But that is a good area to buy in my opinion. If you can't get any orders down here, then just buy around here. I think that will be a great position to buy. So that will wrap it up for today's video. I can't give a price prediction because, like I said, we're in uncharted territory. But please make sure you do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.